And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's live stream, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. A bit of a late live stream from my standards, apologies guys, I've been travelling all day and there has been quite a few bits of news with regards to this football club as expected as we go into the final few days of the summer transfer window. As you can read there in the title, massive Rangers transfer news as 6 potentially going out of the door and 1 potentially coming in, as we've got another update with regards to potential incoming. But for those of you that are just joining in, please do hit the old like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and join our fast growing community. As I said, we're closing in on that 30,000 subscribers and would like to get there at the soonest. But do let me know your thoughts on everything down there in the comment section below. Now, before we go into the transfer news, guys, I need to rubbish something. There was a rumour going around earlier on today that Rangers had attracted takeover interest from American investors, but we are starting to hear from Rangers sources that isn't true. There was, as I said, a rumour going around on social media stating that Rangers were the subject of a potential minority takeover. However, that has since been rubbished by inside Rangers sources. So no takeover imminent just yet for Glasgow Rangers. Okay, let's start with the first bit of news, and that's with regards to an outgoing. And that, of course, is this man. Oh, no, it's Todd Cantwell. Actually, we could start with Todd Cantwell. Either way. Yeah, let's start with Todd Cantwell. Fuck it, why not? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what order it is. Okay, Todd Cantwell. So first thing was him. Of course, Todd Cantwell, basically, obviously, we know his situation. Currently training with the B team. Currently refusing to play, downing tools despite being on such a great contract. The latest on him today, guys, is that Blackburn are in talks over a move for Todd Cantwell. So that transfer could be wrapped up in the soonest. But as stated, guys, Blackburn are in talks for Todd Cantwell. Apparently, it's a loan or a permanent deal that's possible. I mean, we should be looking at that as a permanent transfer. I think I sent a clip from 2021 cutting about with regards to Todd Cantwell, stating that Aston Villa would have to pay £40 million when he was at Norwich City. So, you know, definitely a player that's talented, and I don't give a crap if he wants to leave the football club. I want him out the door because he's weak-minded, but the club's going to have to pay some money. You know, I've just seen Celtic get £3 million for Mikey Johnston. I mean, Todd Cantwell's miles above him in terms of quality. So if we can't get anything more than £3 million for Mike, as they got for Mikey Johnston for Todd Cantwell, something's going seriously wrong at this football club. And I'm serious if we can't get £5-6 million for Todd Cantwell, an English player, still fairly young, talented. I know his situation doesn't help the factor, but I mean, if Mikey Johnston's going for £3 million or whatever it was, £2.5 million, then me, basically, that something is seriously up with our business department, genuinely. But that's the latest with regards to Todd Cantwell, guys. Blackburn are in official talks over a move for him. In terms of other transfer news, guys, Birmingham City are currently monitoring the situation of Scott Wright. Does it look like they're doing a proper Scottish football raid at this moment in time? Of course, Ben Davies has been officially unveiled there at the club, but they are monitoring Scott Wright. So there's your second potential outgoing before the end of the window. Birmingham City keen on a move for Scott Wright, so that could go over the line. Now let's move on to Yanis Hagi, guys, and actually, to be fair, we've got a bit of breaking news for you in regards to Hagi actually as well. Hagi, why do I keep doing that with Cantwell, for God's sake? Right, is that the right guy? There we go. Yanis Hagi. So, Yanis Hagi's situation has been well documented. His father's obviously came out today. I'm sure you've probably already seen it. There's also been confirmation from Sky Sports that Hagi himself rejected a move to Rapid Bucharest, but the club are still believed to be working on a deal to see him leave this summer transfer window. So Yanis Hagi rejected a move to go to Rapid Bucharest. We brought to you that story. The club president, of course, came out earlier on this week, last week, talking about the situation and stated that it's a player, of course, that they would be interested in, and they have made a move. It's being reported that it's about £325,000, which, fuck me, I understand why he doesn't want to go there. Bloody hell, £325,000. We're the only club in the world that can have Georgie Hagi's son, a literal rock star, famous man in Romania, and can't market him and can't get £1 million for him. Whereas that other mob across the street or across the city are getting £3 million for Mikey Johnston, and £3 million for and we can't even market Yanis Hagi, who's like a god in Romania. It's mental how bad we are at business. But anyway, look, Yanis Hagi has actually came out moments ago, just as I started this live stream, actually. And stated, was basically, looked to rubbish the rumours and stuff like that, and has came out and spoke with regards to the current situation that he finds himself at Rangers. Now, I'll let you guys have a saying for yourself. This is what he said on his Instagram moments ago. I've been aware of the noise and speculation regarding my situation, my role, and my contract in the club. I have loved playing for Rangers and the Ibrox fans since I got the moment I got here. Following this, he says, I want to make it very clear. I have never once asked to leave this football club. I will always make myself available, and there's always a way to navigate around any situation if there's a will on both sides, and that was already communicated officially weeks ago by me and my team. I am here, willing, and Rangers ready to help work and fight for the club, team, and manager. So despite the reports, of course, coming out today that Yanis Hagi, Rapid Bucharest had their bid rejected, or Hagi rejected the chance to go back to Romania, he has came out and issued a statement on his personal social media platform, Instagram, and basically settled the truth. Now, again, that looks like a guy that wants to play for this football club. That looks like a guy, if this true thing about the £8,000 per week thing that could go up if he plays an extra game, that seems like a guy who's willing to take that out of his contract to play for the team. So it is being said there by Yanis Hagi that pretty much he wants to play for Rangers. So that's what's been said moments ago, literally, and that goes on to the fact that Yanis Hagi is the third potential outgoing, because it's also saying Rapid Bucharest aren't giving up and they're going to try and work on the deal for him. I mean, they'd have to come back to the table with a bit more than £350,000, especially after they got £5 million through the door. So that's the latest with Yanis Hagi. There's three, and the third one that could potentially go out the door. What do you make of Yanis Hagi and his Instagram story? Him talking and stating that he would mind, he wants to stay at the football club and fight for the badge. Do let me know your thoughts down there in the live chat if you're watching this live, and for those of you just joining in, please do hit the like button and the subscribe button. Let's try and get over 100 likes. So 3 outgoings we've already talked about. Blackburn talks for Todd Cantwell on a loan or a permanent deal possible. Birmingham are keen on Scott Wright and are looking to potentially make a move for him. Yanis Hagi has rejected the move to Rapid Bucharest, but the club are still working on a deal to sign him, so that one's not dead yet, despite Yanis Hagi stating that he's Rangers ready. And then our last 3 potential outgoings, ladies and gentlemen, are loans, as it is being said that Lowry, Devine and King will be allowed to move over the next few days. Actually, to be fair, it might not just be loans, it might just be potentially permanent transfers, but it seems as though it is loans. Lowry, Devine and King are 3 other players that could be going out of the door over the next few days, whether that be on a temporary, most likely to be on a temporary basis. So those 3 are potential outgoing. So that's all we've got with regards to the outgoing sides. As you can see there, 6 players that we've discussed, which could happen over the next few days. Some, yes, maybe temporary, some, of course, more permanent. Now, moving on to the incoming, we brought to you this rumour last night. I say rumour, coming from very, very good sources, of course. That is with regards to Ibrahim Adel. Now, the situation with the player, of course, is that we had our initial bid rejected by Pyramids FC, and it's being said over the next few days that we are working with his agent to try and get him in through the door. However, there has been an update with regards to the situation, and that is that Ibrahim Adel will not participate in the Egypt Cup semi-final with Pyramids tonight, as the player is currently in the process of leaving. And Rangers, of course, have been touted with obviously working on the deal. We have had one bid rejected, but he has been left out of the club tonight, or the match tonight for the Egypt semi-final with Pyramids, as he's in the process of leaving. So they may know something that we don't, but basically, yeah, as you can see, he is not in the squad tonight. He's not playing in their semi-final, as he's in the process of leaving. Of course, we had a bid rejected yesterday, and the reports, of course, were a bit later on. So, yeah, quite a lot of stuff discussed today. 6 potential outgoings out of the door, and of course the potential incoming. But let me know your thoughts on Yanis Hagi. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think he should stay at the football club? Do you think we should give him another chance? As stated, let me know down there in the comment section below. Either way, with Yanis Hagi, how the are we only getting £350,000 for him, by the way, in terms of a bid rejected, or whatever it was, a bid offer out on the play? Like, Rangers are the worst business people ever. Like, Todd Cantwell as well, as a player like 3 years ago that was worth 40 million quid. And to be fair to him, talent-wise, he is probably one of the better players in the league, Todd Cantwell. And if that mob across the road can get 3 million quid for Mikey Johnston, I have no doubt in my mind that we can get double that for Todd Cantwell. You can say what you want about that lot across the road, but they're good at business and they're good at selling their players. I mean, they got 3 million quid for made a profit on him. Yeah, I don't know who is either. I've never heard of him. And then Mikey Johnston as well, 3 million quid. Like, that's bonkers. And we're freaking giving away one of the most famous players in, well, probably after Georgie Hagi, probably the second most famous person in Romania. Obviously, Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate don't count because they're English or American. But Yanis Hagi, probably the most famous person in Romania in terms of a Romanian national. We can't even get the guy. We can't even give him away for free. We're so bad at marketing. We are so bad at business. We are so bad at getting transfer fees. And that goes the same with Todd Cantwell. An English player was worth 40 million quid 2 years ago. A player that's been great this year. All he's got is a suit is to Blackburn, and we'll probably get rid of him for about £1 million knowing us. It's fucking bonkers. We're so bad at business. But either way, that's all I've got for you guys. Do let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. 1 in, 6 out. How many more players do you think we need to bring in before the end of the window? Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.